What is happening, YouTube? Finally able to bring you some upper body footage. It is way overdue. I don't even know how long it's been. I don't want to know how long it's been. Anyway, as you can see, I got the slingshot compression cuffs. Liking the way they feel so far, but I'm not going to go into too much detail on that because I want to do a review on them. I also got these lifting straps from Nordic Lifting. They actually sent them to me and just said, try them out, do an honest review, do a video, and let's see how it goes. So I'm excited to try these out for a while. I will do a review on those. I'm not going to do it yet. I want to use them for a while on many different things before I give a good review. So look for that in the future. For now, let's talk about this lift. I did a full upper body workout, just did a couple exercises for each muscle group, and I've been going lighter for the last couple weeks in the anticipation of hopefully going up in weight if my elbow would hold up, which it did. It's been feeling very good, so I bumped up the weight today and did a heavier session and kept the reps between about 6 to 10 for the most part. I didn't go super heavy on anything because I want to make sure that I'm not just kind of at that point where I think I'm better, but I'm not like I've been for several months, but it feels fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and try this out for a couple weeks. I'm going to stick with dumbbells. I don't want to go with bench press yet because that's the one that hurts the most. So I'm going to make sure I can get through this pain-free before I start pushing it a little bit. So flat dumbbell press and then into incline dumbbell press, as you can see. Both of them went pretty well. You know, I talked about before how heavy is relative, and I got to keep that in my mind right now because it's difficult when I'm used to doing so much more weight than I am doing here. But I got to remember, heavy is relative, and what I can do now is my new heavy. It has nothing to do with what it used to be. From there, I went on to overhead press, and I was actually pretty pleasantly surprised with this lift. Nothing mind-blowing, but I was doing 115 pounds and giving a little extra with the legs, but it felt pretty good. This is another exercise that, much like the bench press, was giving me fits when I tried to do it before, so it was great to get through this without any pain and felt pretty comfortable, so I was happy with that. Then I went on to dumbbell press. I do a lot of pressing movements on my heavy days. I usually leave the kind of, you know, cable cross for the chest and the side laterals and all that for the shoulder. They leave those for the lighter days for the most part. So went on to dumbbell press as I mentioned, and then I went on to the back exercises, which I started out with bent over rows. And I learned a little something from this footage because it's something I've noticed in the past, but I've kind of forgotten, especially since I've been out of it for so long, that I have a tendency to raise my shoulders and my traps a little bit when I do back exercises, and that's not a good thing. Definitely not what you want to do. So I need to focus on pulling back here instead of up, because it's almost like I'm doing like a bent over row slash shrug slash upright row. It's just not quite right. So that's one advantage of taking video of your workouts other than having a YouTube channel, just to see how you look. I recommend it to everybody. Just check it out every once in a while just to make sure you're doing what you think you're doing. And then from there I went on to T-bar rows. This is my absolute favorite back exercise, not because it's the greatest for your back, just because I really like it for whatever reason. I feel strong and powerful with this, so I finished off with this. I'm trying to keep the volume a little bit lower while I get back, but it's great to be hitting the upper body again hard, and looking forward to hopefully doing a lot more moving forward, and talk to you later.